Advanced literary criticism. Analyzing literary works from different critical perspectives. 1. Example. Analyze a novel from a feminist perspective by examining the portrayal of female characters, the power dynamics between genders, and how the narrative addresses or challenges traditional gender roles. Evaluating the cultural and historical impact of literature. 1. Example. Explore the impact of post-colonial literature on shaping cultural identities and challenging colonial narratives, using specific works to illustrate these cultural and historical dimensions. Conducting in-depth studies on a specific literary period or movement. 1. Example. Delve into the Romantic period, analyzing how poets like Wordsworth and Coleridge expressed a connection with nature and a reaction against industrialization in their works. Comparative literature. Comparing and contrasting works from different cultures or time periods. 1. Example. Compare Shakespearean tragedies with Japanese no-dramas, examining cultural influences on themes of tragedy, fate, and human nature. Analyzing the influence of one literary tradition on another. 1. Example. Explore how Greek mythology influences modern fantasy literature, examining specific instances where ancient myths are reimagined or adapted. Examining the concept of universality in literature. 1. Example. Analyze the universality of themes like love and loss in Shakespearean sonnets and traditional Chinese poetry, illustrating shared human experiences across cultures. Linguistic analysis. Studying linguistic theories and their application to literature. 1. Example. Apply structuralist linguistic theory to analyze the narrative structure of a novel, focusing on the relationships between linguistic elements and the overall meaning. Analyzing language variation and change in literary texts. 1. Example. Examine how language evolves in science fiction literature over time, considering linguistic shifts that reflect changing technological and societal norms. Examining the role of language in shaping narrative and character. 1. Example. Explore the use of dialect and language choices in character development, studying how authors employ linguistic nuances to convey social class, education, or regional identity. Creative writing masterclass. Creating sophisticated and innovative works of fiction. 1. Example. Craft a short story that experiments with unconventional narrative structures, such as nonlinear timelines or multiple perspectives. Experimenting with narrative techniques and structures. 1. Example. Write a piece using stream of consciousness narrative to explore the inner thoughts and emotions of a character in a unique and experimental way. Developing a portfolio of polished creative pieces. 1. Example. Compile a portfolio showcasing a variety of creative works, including short stories, poems, and flash fiction, demonstrating versatility and mastery of different genres.